DPD driver jailed after reversing van fatally hits pensioner in Northumberland. A DPD delivery driver has been jailed after a tragic collision that claimed the life of a 77-year-old woman who was walking behind his van. James Murdoch, 43, of Jacques Terrace, Chester Street, was sentenced to 16 months in prison and banned from driving for 20 months after being found guilty of causing death by careless driving. The incident happened on January 27, 2023, outside a residential home in Holtwhistle, Northumberland, where Victoria Blair lived. Mrs. Blair had walked behind Murdoch's VW Crafter van, which had no parking sensors or reversing camera, when he began reversing and struck her. She suffered serious injuries and died a week later in hospital. Judge Julie Clemetson, sentencing at Newcastle Crown Court, said, "Tragically, Victoria Blair was in that blind spot, emerging from it as you were reversing. Had you got out and checked before moving, you would have seen her." Murdoch, who had been using a replacement van that lacked the safety features of his usual vehicle, waited for paramedics to arrive, but then left to continue his deliveries. When arrested, he told police he thought Mrs. Blair had simply fallen, a claim her family later described as cold and uncaring. Defense barrister Robin Patton said Murdoch was deeply remorseful and has since launched a petition calling for reversing cameras to be made mandatory on commercial vans without rear windows. Judge Clemetson said Mrs. Blair's death had left her family devastated, describing her as a rock to her loved ones. Murdoch, who cried during sentencing, has no previous convictions and is the father of young children.